3, 2, 1.
Action.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Why are you whispering?
I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm pretty darn exhausted myself. I just can't get to bed before 1 a.m. So I wake up really tired every day. But happy Pride too. It's still June. And so happy Pride. Good morning, Rhea Cells. Happy Monday to you. How was your weekend? Did you get some rest in there? I know you've been working really hard lately, and it's Monday, so we usually do our sales recap, what sold this week, and we're gonna equally ask you guys to let us know
What did you guys sell this week, and what was your favorite item?
exactly. Wow, so you got some like R&R time. You went to the beach. That's awesome. That's something we need to start to learn to work into our schedule as well. We've been kind of on the go. But to be honest, to be fair and to be honest, we work hard, but we don't work as hard as like I've seen some others out there who are just working
Hustlers.
hard every day. I think we're not that young to be, lacking a lot of sleep when we're working. Like we've been there, done that. Good morning, Very Tea Thrift. Happy Monday to you. Like I remember probably about 7 years ago when I was younger, I used to have 4 jobs at 4 different schools as a teacher, which made me have very little sleep every night, and I could do it. But can I do that now? No way.
Yeah.
No way. We're at the age now where we're in our late 30s. So we're at the age now where it's like we need our sleep. Like we just need it because we're older. You know what I mean? So
We gotta take care of ourselves.
yeah. We have the hustle spirit and everything, but our bodies don't allow us to not sleep and keep working like that.
And we gotta exercise too.
Good morning, Apollo Moon Pooch. Happy Monday to you. So, all right. So please let us know down below. What was your favorite flip this week? I gotta say, we had a recent sale. You may have seen it on our post. We sold a ROCKBAND drum set, and it was like a little bit like a cooped up drum set, so it had extra things on it. We sold it for over $300. Now, the cool thing about this drum set is that we didn't pay anything for it. It was absolutely free. We do have another item we sold that was free. Now, I did say in the post we sold 2 free items, but I made a mistake. It was only 1. I think we were going to sell another one, and then the person never came. So if you guys have any questions or comments that you want us to highlight, please click on the question mark sticker. Very Thrift says the drum set was cool. Yeah, the drum set was cool.
Who knew, right?
Yeah, so if you're wondering, we picked up a few things from Facebook Marketplace that are free. So I don't know if you guys have checked into your Facebook Marketplace, but people are giving away some really awesome things. So like I said, we're not like those big time hustlers that are like, okay, let's go. But if we were, our profits may even be bigger, and we're pretty happy with our profits this week. So our profits this week ended up being, how did we hit the 1,000 mark? I thought we were right below that.
I updated some fees because I went into...
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure you didn't mess with the numbers?
No, I didn't.
All right. Well, our goal to hit $1,000 in profit for a week has been kind of sitting there since
6
January
months.
1st.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, even before that, it was in my mind that we want to do about $1,000 in profit a week, but we were not hitting those numbers at the beginning of the year. We were on the pretty low end between $250 and $300 a week, and we worked our way up. And can we do it again? Most definitely. But what did we do differently to get there? Well, we did hustle a little bit more. We were out there searching for things to flip a little bit more. And so that's what happened there. Now we only sold, we sold 15 items. We sold 5 on Poshmark, 3 on eBay, 2 on Mercari, 2 on OfferUp, 2 on Etsy, 1 on Facebook Marketplace. Not sure why there's a minus in front of the 1.
Instead of a colon.
Maybe that's what it is. And then our total gross was $1,519.99, and we got to keep $1,002.18 from that.
Now this week actually broke our record, right? This was the highest.
Yeah, this is the highest week we've
ever
done, and I say ever because we've sold some pretty high-end items last year, but those items came from like our personal closet, so it's kind of weird to count that.
Yeah.
And then good morning, the box makers, and flippin' and shippin'. Happy Monday to you guys. So we're gonna start off with our first item that we sold. And so this was sold for $88 on Mercari. How much did we pay for these items? How much did we pay for that?
This was, I believe,
Wait, don't we usually include the price paid? No. Oh, no?
I
Okay.
can include it.
We could start including it if that's going to help you guys. I think you paid $15 or $20 on this one.
Less. 15 probably.
Yeah, I think it was 15, yeah. And it was, why is it $88? I don't know. Did you guys know that the number 8 is good luck for Chinese people? So if you ever see a listing that ends with 88 or has 88 in it, hey, it might be a Chinese person that did that.
Yeah, and they say use odd numbers. Not odd number, but weird combinations.
Who's they?
Remember when we did our live the other day and they say it's good to use like strange numbers?
So like somebody just told us that. I had never heard of that. Anyway, it's sold. As you can see, it's just a VHS player. It's nice. So the brand QUASAR, never heard of it. Mm-hmm. We did include free shipping on it because Mercari shipping rates are really reasonable. So that's why we did that.
This was actually $10.
So we actually paid 10. Okay,
we paid 10 for this.
That's good. Yeah, so there we go, $88, and it included the remote, and it included those red, white, and yellow
AV
cables.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys are sourcing these items, always ask for the remote. Always ask for the cables. Like people really appreciate this when they are buying them.
Cool. The second item is a Samsung DVD VHS player. We sold this on eBay with free shipping for $110, and we got this one for $15.
Again, it has a remote and the cables, and it even has a user guide. So this is really like a pretty complete set, and this is what you want to look for when you are sourcing out there. Now, a quick little like tip on this. A lot of people are looking for the recorders that transfer from VHS to DVD. Not all of the VHS DVD players that look like this actually have that functionality. We just kind of started learning this weekend, but if you do end up getting the ones that, transfer from VHS to DVD, you should charge a lot more money for them. They could probably go, easily over $150 to $200. So,
and when you look for that function, look for the phrase progressive scan.
Progressive scan, okay.
Yes.
Now, is this one the kind that records?
Yes, it does record.
So on eBay, we super underpriced it at $110 with free shipping, right? So
That's
you live
based
and
on the comps.
you live and you learn.
Yeah. It's yours.
All right, so this is a Cuisinart bread maker. We sourced this with a bunch of other items at an estate sale, so it ended up being about $6 an item. Was it?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's how we came up with that figure. How big is this one?
It's big. It's like
but like what's like is it measured by quarts or pounds or whatever?
Pounds.
So how many pounds is it?
I'll look into it.
Yeah, because we sold this one and it did so well, $275 on Etsy. We actually were looking for more. So that's a quick tip for you guys. Look at the stuff that we've been selling and then go out there and try to find more of them. Oh yeah, sorry, I've been missing some comments. Very Tea Thrift says, I have one of those for sale. Awesome. That should go, fairly quickly. Fabulous fashions for you. Happy Monday to you. They is you. You are they. It's funny. A Vintage Joy Life. Happy Monday to you. And happy Monday, your favorite Jenna and Stars Hollow Clothier. Happy Monday to you guys.
It's 2 pounds.
Happy Monday, Life with Little Man. Okay, so we have a figure. So this particular one that sold for $275 was a 2-pound bread maker. And like I said, I recently sourced a similar one, but it's smaller.
1 pound.
We're guessing it's probably 1 pound. I paid up for that one, so we'll see how that one does.
All right. So As all of you know, it's Pride Month. We have quite a few Pride items, and this cat shirt, this is actually our last large size. This was sold on eBay for $28.
Yeah, for some reason, you know, anything cat does really well. It does, I want to say it does even better than dog things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why, but it's kind of cool. All right, so this was sold on Poshmark for $20. It's a vintage Pepsi tray. Not sure if it's like an actual vintage tray or a replica. I want to say it's probably a replica.
Yeah.
But those trays, they have them out there. Look for them. Coca-Cola has them. Pepsi has them. They're really cute. They're, you know, if you could find an original, they're probably going to be worth some money. But they're just like little serving trays, and we've been selling some of those for a long time. You guys are still here with us. Please hit the like button on the lower right-hand side of your screen. If you are liking what you are seeing, it really helps us out with engagement, and we appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay, the next item is an Emerson 13-inch television. A lot of people actually buy this type of TV to play video games. And this was sold for $168 on eBay. See, weird numbers.
So how much did we pay for this one? Do you remember?
We paid for, I believe, $20.
Okay, so
along with a digital receiver.
Oh, right. I remember negotiating this one. It's so funny because, like, I think it was, are you sure it was 20 or not 25?
20.
Okay, so they were selling this one with like it's not a receiver. We talked about that. But anyway, we're gonna show it to you in a minute. But
Converter,
anyway,
I don't know.
yeah. Anyway, we sourced this for. This person was selling it for $25. It came with like movies and this other thing that we're gonna show you, and a remote. And I asked him if we could do 20. He said okay. Now I'm usually like, you know, when we first started sourcing these items on like, you know, other, you know, sites like OfferUp and Facebook Marketplace, I didn't have a problem asking for a discount because I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. But I noticed lately, now that I know kind of like the value of the items, I'm not really asking for that discount anymore. So
yeah,
the reason being is I don't want to lose the sale to somebody who gets turned off by me doing that. And it has happened before. So anyway, that one, okay, that one sold for $168 on eBay. Free shipping. If you're curious as to how to ship these televisions, check out Vasquez Vintage on YouTube. I think they show you on YouTube. I don't remember. I think they might show you on YouTube. If you still have a question, you can message us. All right, so we have a comment. Variety thrift equals variety thrift. Just an FYI, it's Sandra Tootsie. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Did you change your name there? Variety thrift. Thank you so much, because we were totally, you know, killing that name the way it was said. So thank you. We appreciate that.
Okay, here is another Pride item. We sold this tank top. It's really cool. I actually want one of these. For $28 on Poshmark. So Pride stuff has been doing well this month, and yeah, we made a pretty good profit on this one. This was purchased for like $5.
Yeah, I mean we purchase new shirts between $6 and $7, and we never sell them below 28, because if we do, we're not going to make much profit. All right, the next one here, we actually sold this one on OfferUp. This is a chocolate fountain for $35. I think they're going for about $40 to $45, brand new in places, but this one was brand new as well. And we got it a couple weeks ago at an estate sale in a lot of items. So
like
that was nice.
Sale. Live auction. All right, the ninth item is an Insignia television. We picked this up through Facebook Marketplace for free, and we sold it on Facebook for $40.
Yeah, on Facebook Marketplace, which, you know, I always feel weird about doing that, but I think enough time had passed to where it was fine. But again, it was free. Some people just want you to take their items away. Like, they're not trying to make money. They just don't want it anymore. This TV's, I think it was like, how many inches?
20 inches.
20 inches or so, and then it had a remote, and it has a DVD player in it already. Yeah. So honestly, for $40, that was a steal. But we just wanted to get rid of it. We had it for sale at like, I think think it was 60.
Yeah.
Someone offered 40. We took it. In the future, we should probably negotiate it a little bit. Like we should probably say, okay, how about would you do 50 on it? Why? Well, you know, we've been sourcing a lot lately and people are not as kind as us as to take off $20 on items.
Yeah.
And we do it all the time. So we're definitely missing out on profit. So we should definitely, I think people are expecting us to negotiate back anyway.
Yeah.
So I think we should just go in at like, well, how about 50? You know, right in the middle. It's like expected anyway. Happy Monday, Trish Fan 99. How you doing?
All right, this next one, this was sold on Etsy. This is a brand new SUNBEAM bread maker. So during this time, a lot of people are home. A lot of them are trying to make bread and pastries. And this was sold for $270. We do have another story for this one. So we purchased this through a wholesale place. And when I was packing it, I realized the bottom part was cracked. And so we actually had to come up with a game plan, and we came up with plan B, and we went out and sourced another brand new in box of the same item. Luckily, we found one just 2 blocks away from where we are, and we got really lucky with this one.
That was a really, 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 really lucky opportunity because this bread maker that we have here in the picture is one of the heavier, sturdier, like more snazzy bread makers. So the fact that we found a brand new one that we could replace the cracked one, it's just like a miracle, honestly. But yeah, so that one sold on Etsy. And then here we have the digital converter box that we sold for $30. And this one came free with that television that we sourced for $20 that we talked about earlier, the Emerson. And then we did free shipping on this. How much was shipping for this? $7, yeah. So just think of like minus the eBay fee, $7. We didn't make much, but it was free. And you know, like Michelle said, people are at home, they want to watch TV. I think Michelle said this gives you free TV or something. Yeah. I don't know anything about that.
Free TV. This item number 12 is a UCLA BRUINS hoodie. We've actually had this hoodie for over a year now, and it's so interesting. Sometimes people, when they really want an item, they really want an item. This has been sitting for over a year. So this was sold on Poshmark for $18. And the person kept negotiating with us, and we let it go for $18.
Yeah, so this is what happened. Like, the person was saying something like, oh, I wish that the, shipping fees weren't so high. And it was like a younger person. So I gave it to her for $18. It's definitely worth at least twice as much. But hey, I know she really wanted it. I was feeling kind hearted that day, so... Good morning, Nancy's Deals 18. Happy Monday to you.
Okay. Your turn.
Our favorite sale. Is it my turn? Okay, well, we've talked a lot about this one. We source this on Facebook Marketplace. How do you source free items on Facebook Marketplace? That's like a whole nother story, right? No, but it's really simple. Just go on there, and with the free stuff, you have to be quick, right? So like if somebody just posted it, send them a message. That's it. And you don't know when they're going to post. It could happen at any time during the day. So just check Facebook Marketplace periodically for free items. What have we been seeing a lot of on there? A lot of televisions. This is kind of like a unique one that we saw. But again, like I mentioned, people do want to get rid of things. People are at home. People are cleaning. So many people that I bought stuff from are like moving or cleaning out like their homes or garages. So that's how we scored this wonderful freebie. And let's just talk about how. I'll say it again for those who just got here. This is actually like a souped up Rock Band 2 drum set. So you see the cymbals on there. So there's 4 drum heads, a bass, right, with a pedal, and 3 cymbals. So back in the day, if you wanted to expand your experience, you have to pay extra money for those cymbals. So that's, it sold for $320 on eBay with free shipping. Miraculously, this only cost us how much money to ship? $18 or $20? $20 to ship.
They're in LA.
The box is huge, but they're local to us. They're in Los Angeles, so it was only $20. So we got really lucky on that as well.
All right, so this next one, it's a KODAK vintage ink and lens. We sourced this from an estate sale along with some camera, and some cameras, and I had no idea that these items would sell, and surprisingly somebody bought them for $20.
I mean, I would buy them. I'm like a big photography nerd. I would totally buy those. All right, so here's another one. So if you recall, you know, the chocolate fountain, this was part of that lot, if I'm not,
Yep.
that we got at an estate sale. So this was a CUISINART coffee maker. I love this coffee maker. Michelle and I both owned one before. It actually has like the grinder of the espresso beans inside the coffee machine. You just pour them on top. It'll like blend it and start making your coffee. It is like the coolest machine. So this was sold on OfferUp. So as you notice, we have a couple sales on OfferUp so far. So, you know, list your items on OfferUp. If you're gonna, so list your items on OfferUp. I wouldn't recommend listing like necessarily like individual pieces of clothing, but what we have done is like we used to have a bunch of Tommy Bahama shirts. So we made one listing. We put the pictures of all the shirts and we said, take your pick for $25 or something a piece. The other thing that sells well on OfferUp that are clothes, any sportswear, that will do really well, especially if you have like your local sportswear. So we put like Angels and Dodgers shirts on there that people, you know, locally want to come grab. Those are hot. Those fly off the shelves.
Yeah.
So those are, and then other things that you could put on OfferUp are kitchen appliances. They do really, really well. People will usually buy them on there versus eBay or anywhere else because the shipping is so affordable.
And
so
artwork.
Take advantage of that. Also, remember, you only pay 10%. Is it 9%?
9%.
9% of a commission on OfferUp. It's super duper good. Okay, so good morning. Let's see here. Nakia Ray, happy Monday to you. Variety Thrift said digital camera, because where do people get film for the old cameras? So the old camera film, that's a good question, but a lot of people sell that stuff online. The old camera film, you find it at estate sales. And yes, that is something that's highly sought after by photographers who are using the vintage cameras, which guys, it's like a trend right now. A lot of people are using the vintage cameras for photography. Photography's been, you know, still being taught in schools and colleges, and the teachers still require students to go out there and purchase these items. So how do I know that? Because I am taking photography classes. Good morning, Nick Gaines. Happy Monday to you. All right, well, that concludes our 15th item for the week. So again, we only sold 15 items, and a quick little recap. 5 on Poshmark, 3 on eBay, 2 on Mercari, 2 on OfferUp, 1 on Facebook Marketplace. Our total gross was $1,519.99, and our total profit was $1,002.18. So good morning, Lynn's Closet. Happy Monday to you. Good morning. We already said good morning, Nick Gaines. And so, last but not least,
this is our Monday motivation meme. So you should do your Yoda voice.
I don't have a Yoda voice. What are you talking about?
So we have Yoda here, and he says, do or do not. There is no try. It's Monday. Definitely, I always say I'm going to try to do it, but that, you know, we shouldn't say that. We should just say I'm going to do it.
I love Yoda. Yoda's awesome. I have a question for you. What is your goal for listing today?
I would like to list all the new items we have still.
So how many do you want to list today? What's your goal?
5.
Okay, no, that's fine as long as you make a goal.
Items.
Okay, so her goal is to list 5. That's a very achievable goal. Do you think you could do a little more than that, or is that like the limit?
Maybe 8.
All right, we have 8. So before we go, put in the comment, what is your listing goal for the day? Whether it's you're listing something new or you're relisting old stuff, put it in the comments below. We want to see what your goal is. We have to tell you something about our $1,000 profit week, which like we said earlier, it's our best week ever. I have written on our calendar that our weekly profit goal is $1,000. And I wrote that at the beginning of the year in January. And guess what? We're in June and we've done it. So don't, underestimate the power of writing down your goals. Put it in the comments, leave it there, and we'll see what happens, right? Don't be stressed out over it, but it is a very powerful thing to write something down, because your brain will try to work toward that without you even really realizing what is going on. So, like, I asked Michelle yesterday when we saw our profits, where I was like, did you ever think we were going to hit 1,000 a week? She said, no. We hit it. Was it hard? A little bit harder. Not that much harder, though, to be honest.
No.
We just changed our strategy a little bit. All right, so Lynn's Closet said her goal today is 40 listings. That is fire. That is excellent. Fabulous Fashion For You said, hi, where would be the best platform to sell camera film? I have a lot of it. You can do eBay or Etsy. Yes.
Or Mercari, because we sold those camera stuff on Mercari.
That's true. Or Mercari, yeah. Definitely check the comps. You don't want to underprice them either, because those are hot. They're vintage. They're older. TrishFan99 says, plan on 10 new listings and relisting this morning. That is fantastic. That's really, really great. Dang. So we wish you guys the best of the best. Again, there is no try, do or do not. Thank you, Yoda. We will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful Monday.